Alright, so this is the coldest day so far that we've had here in Texas. This isn't snow, this is all sleet and frozen rain and stuff all on the ground. But I was going to do some projects inside today after coming out and playing in it, of course, and I realized I left my Baco Laplander hanging on my toggle at my personal space. So kill two birds with one stone, go out, play around today, and it's cold weather. It's right around 25. Last I saw a wind chill of 16. So this is pretty cold for Texas. I know it's nothing for you northern guys, but this is just the trail that I take to my personal space. And I'm gonna go get my Laplander and play around out here for a little bit. So since this is ice, it's a little bit trickier than when we get snow. There's a look at that. It's either a dog or a coyote. One. It looks like a bigger dog. It's a little too big for a coyote. I don't know. He's following this trail though, so it's just beautiful, you know. So what I have to do is I cut through this patch of woods, and down here is like a spare parking lot for this apartment complex that's next to us. And being real careful right here. Hopefully I don't slip on camera. Now that looks more like a coyote. But yeah, I have to walk through this area and then cut through this lot. And then there's a little park that there's normally some people at. I don't expect them to be out today. And then I head back into my personal space. So, but I mean, you've got cedar, tons of cedar actually, you know. So, but yeah, just thought I would show you. I'm getting ready to head down the trail. I apologize, I don't have my tripod on me, so this is going to be shaky and bouncy, but just recording off the hand. So this is the park area. As you can see, there's nobody here. For those of you that don't do much dwelling in the city, when this happens, the most dangerous thing you have to deal with isn't what's out in the woods out here. It's this. It's the parking lots and the sidewalks. It's always better to cut through the grass. And a lot of times, as you can hear, it is ice, but with it being grass underneath, it gives and you don't fall. So that's a freebie for those of you that don't go into the city much when it freezes over. Stay away from the concrete. You're asking for a bruised tailbone or busted back. This is really cool. This is the first. I've never seen water run down this little stream. So this is really cool. Man, it's amazing how different the woods you spend time in every day will look when it's spring and everything's blooming and pretty into the summer, and then when it turns to fall and everything dies and all the leaves fall off. And then even though it's pretty similar to the fall, how much it looks different whenever there's white stuff on the ground, you know. That's actually a golf course over there, and most of those guys that do, I'm guessing the company that runs it too, don't really care, because I've crossed the creek. There's a creek that separates me from them, and there's tons of woods and fun over there. So there's a big cottonwood, and there's a huge one right there. All right, so here's, somebody's already been down here. Here's one of the trails that goes to the creek. There's some wood ducks. And look how beautiful this is. Holy cow. Look at this. Gorgeous. I don't even want to try to play with this right now. You literally have to use this rope that's buried to get down and to get up. This is all just mud, really slick mud, but it's not, see, it's not quite cold enough for the water and stuff to be frozen. It literally, all this just literally came about in a matter of 2 days. But that's what we deal with in Texas, is it's in the 70s, and then the weekend hits, and then the beginning of the week we get this. So let me take you over around to this other little trail where the water comes out over this way. It's from a drainage, and can show you all the sycamores. I mean, there's a couple right there. The white bones. There's a huge one. Look at this one. Look at that massive monster. I know it's not showing on camera, but good gosh, it's beautiful. All right, so I don't have a lot of battery left, but this is where it comes out of, that feeds into Denton Creek, and it's just gorgeous. All these rocks are really big. They're all normally out of water, or up out of the water. So I thought I'd show you real quick. This is a creek that separates my personal space from the golf course, and there's never any water in it. Give me a second, I'm taking off my hat. Getting warm. There's never any water in it, and it's normally pretty hard to get back in here. But it's beautiful, Just, I'm the only one out here today. It's so awesome. I am just tickled as can be. I haven't gone back this far. I don't know, I just haven't ever explored it, so thought I'd keep walking this creek bank and just keep exploring. As long as I got some battery life, enough to have on my way back in case I got to call my wife. I'll give you some video. So look at the size of this cottonwood. I'm probably 8 or 9 feet away from it, so this is just awesome. It's just dead quiet. And then here I come tromping through the snow, or through the ice. Plastic bottle. Okay, this is the biggest cottonwood I have seen here. Look at that monster. Look at this. Almost this whole side. Let me see if I can get this in camera. It is enormous. So cool. It's kind of scary to think it could fall over at any time. Huh. Look at that. Just awesome. And there's another huge one. Must have been his brother that broke off. Look at this. I've never been down this far, so this is all really new to me. Sorry if I'm mumbling, because I'm really, really excited right now. Good night. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Wow. Wow. So here's how I get to my little space. And this trail is more or less from me. So wasn't really here before. But who knows what we'll see down here. Hopefully I see my Laplander. So there's some more woods. Complex up there, but I haven't had anybody say anything to me. This is a little tricky. Coors Light can. It's not mine, it's just a marker. Golly, it's beautiful. Alright, so this was something I was interested in, was if it rains a lot, what happens? And as you can see, that's what happens. Sucks. All this, I had this full of debris down here, and all of it washes out. So when it's active, the middle of the creek runs right through the shelter, which this is the first time since I found this place, which was middle of October last year, that I've seen this. So that's fairly good news. Bad news is my Baco is not here. I might have left it somewhere else, but I was pretty sure I left it out here, so I'll have to look at home and see if I left it there, but I'm pretty sure it was where, this is where I left it. I know I left it hanging. This is the hook I put it on, so guess somebody got it. And this is new. Some throwing darts. So yeah, somebody's been here. But I don't want to use up all my battery. I'm gonna play around and have some fun, and until the next one, I will get back with you. I'm just bringing minimal, even less than what I did last time I came out here. So have some fun out here and enjoy this cold weather. Have a good one, guys. I'm headed back. This is just the last little bit I wanted to show you. This is the widest part of the river. This is it turns into the Elm Fork of the Trinity River, but this is Denton Creek. I'm not even going to try to attempt to go down this, but man, I don't want to go inside, but I need to. I got stuff I got to get done, but just thought I would wrap this up showing you the last little bit. It's a dead tree of my little outing today, and I wasn't even expecting to film a video, but I just couldn't help it. So you guys have a good one. Get outside, enjoy this wonderful weather while it's still here, and follow your own trail. Have a good one, guys.